How much is a baby carrier?
15.
15? Okay. Thank you.
How much you want to pay?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Travis, and today we're going to be heading out to some garage sales, see if we can find any underpriced items that we can flip for a profit. So at this garage sale, I see that yellow case right there, so I'm going to put a mental note. I think Stacy went back to kind of check that out, but I'm kind of looking through the rest of this garage sale. Not really seeing too much. There's some books there. I always look for Stephen King books or books that have the same author. I don't really see anything there. Come back over to Stacy. She's kind of looking up what that is. It's a Vouv, which is like a champagne. It's like a case holder. It has glasses, and you can put a champagne bottle in there, so it's like a carrying case. And they wanted $2 for that, so I think we're going to go ahead and pick this up.
Do we pay? Who do we pay?
Here. What is it?
We got the, I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. For the wine and the glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like I always say, if you guys see anything that maybe I have missed or that you see something that's worth some value, please let me know in a comment down below. I am always learning, so it's always cool to see what different people can pick out because I'm sure I passed so much stuff. Right here, I see this Tetris game. It's still sealed, brand new, so I'm going to take out the eBay app, scan it real quick, and see how much it goes for. I believe they wanted $1 for it, but as I'm looking at the comps, not looking like it's going for that much. I'm going to check the solds, always check the solds, but usually if it's not listed for that high, I'm going to kind of pass on it. Looks like, you know, $11 there, $21. So nothing crazy, but there's a ton listed and not that many sold. So usually when I see that, I pass on it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do have some, but whatever.
Cool. Stacy finds these Polly Pockets, so we're always on the lookout for, you know, older 80s, 90s toys, you know, Lisa Frank, Polly Pockets. Stacy used to love Polly Pockets when she was younger, so it's just really cool to find Polly Pockets. I don't think these are the older Polly Pockets, I think these are somewhat new. So she's looking at them, we're going to comp them out and see if they go for anything.
I didn't know they may be small ones now.
I didn't either. Isn't that funny?
I used to love these when I was younger.
I did too. And, I got them for my girls and they were just
Born into it.
I still love those things.
Yeah. So I don't know, dude.
The 2018.
Comping them out right here on eBay, and they want $1 a piece for them, but they were only going for like $10 shipped. So $1 into 10 after fees and everything, it's just not worth it. So we're gonna pass on them.
Go ahead, pass it. Okay, Stace.
Linda, that was Kylie's.
I know. I'll ask you if I don't know. I saw where she picked it up from. What do you have?
So as I head over to this table, I see there's a lot of toys there. Stacy's looking at, I think, some kind of Frozen doll. But I see this Aladdin doll, you know, brand new in the box, sealed. So usually if I see stuff like that, I'm going to check it out because it's brand new, so it's easy to sell. So as I'm looking through the table, I'm thinking maybe this person's a reseller. I'm not really sure. Just seems to be like a lot of toys.
How much is this one?
And she does work. I don't know if you played her thing. I'll do 15 on her.
The lady wanted 15 for that Frozen doll right there, and it was too much for us to get into. So we kind of looked through the rest of the stuff, but her prices were just a little bit too high for us to get into as resellers. Walking up to this next garage sale, I see this little baby carrier right here. It's called Baby Bjorn, and a lot of times baby carriers can be worth a good amount of money. So I'm comping it out right here. It's looking like it's going for about $30, you know, with shipping, like $25 to $35. So I'm checking sold listings just to verify. It looks like it's selling.
How much is a baby carrier?
Baby carrier. Let me, I have no clue about what
Okay.
is inside.
No problem.
Hey, how much for the baby carrier? Huh? Baby carrier. 15.
15? Okay. Thank you.
How much you want to pay?
It's thinking like 5.
I know. Give me 7, you can have it. Come
Yeah.
on, that's a bargain. $7.
I paid $159 for it.
It's funny when people say that, oh, I paid so much for it. Well, that's because it was brand new and it was at a store. So this is not brand new anymore. So you can't, expect to get almost what you paid for it because you're selling it used.
All right, let's do 7.
Give us some change so we can
Yeah.
work with it.
Did you use it?
Once. He didn't like sitting in
No?
there because he wanted me to carry him in my hands. And he's still like that nowadays.
Yeah. Okay.
At 2 years old.
At 2 years old.
Need anything for the car, man?
There you go.
Thank you.
No, I'm good.
So I'm heading over to this bookshelf right here, and I'm kind of seeing all these DVDs, Blu-rays. They had some seasons there. I see that True Blood in the corner. I'm picking up this Alvin and the Chipmunks, little lunchbox there. So I thought it looked kind of older, but I'm looking at this True Blood. I've sold True Blood before on Blu-ray, so it just depends on how much she wants for it. She also had Sex and the City on DVD, all of those, so gonna try and see if I can do a bundle deal for all of it. Also saw this cute little Mogwai right there from Gremlins. Just thought it was really cute. I wanted to pick it up just for like nostalgia reasons, but I ended up leaving it, but it was super cute.
Oh, for sure. All 3 of them.
All right, you want to get them?
Yeah. They go for like
How much
30.
are they?
They go for, I don't know, but they go for like $30.
Want me to ask them how much these? Want me to ask how much these are? How much are the DVDs and stuff?
So I was doing for the Blu-rays I was doing $3 each, but if you just want to make me an offer since those are sets, if you just want to make me an offer for the seasons.
Yeah, I was thinking of all of these.
Oh, all of those?
Yeah. I think these ones are regular.
Yeah, so
DVDs.
those, I didn't really put a thing for the sets on there, but if you just want to make me an offer
Okay.
for all of that,
I'm
that's
just gonna check the discs real quick.
Yeah. They should be good.
Okay.
They should be.
She said make her an offer.
I'm gonna take a look at the back of the discs, make sure they're not all scratched up, that they look like they're playable. Stacey's over there looking at the yarn in the bag. So a lot of times yarn can be really good, which I didn't know this, because people will start quilting and using a certain pattern, and then if that pattern they don't sell that colorway or whatever anymore, they're going to be looking for it. So Stacey's going to grab all of these yarns that say Super Saver on them.
Call it quit.
Not that much.
Shouldn't
On
do
this.
that. Take you
This one
some
ain't $10.
classes.
Put it back.
Well, I am keeping my sewing machine and my serger because I have hope.
So for all of these items, the full set of Sex and the City, the Blu-ray of True Blood, all that yarn, and 3 Jim Shore frog figurines, we paid $15 for all of that. At this sale, I'm noticing this pot at the end of the driveway. It has like a gold top on it.
How much is your pot here?
No.
$1. Thank you. No problem. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay.
The reason that we got this pan is because it was only $1 and it said 24 karat gold on it. So that's why we picked it up. I have not been able to find any information on this pan. It's Mega Baron, 2 words. It's from Germany. It's an encapsulated pan and it says 24 karat gold on top. Can't find any information. So if you guys know anything, please leave me a comment down below.
Yeah, they might fit me.
I probably wouldn't do 10. I would do 15.
How much are they?
15.
Stacey found these Nike shoes. They were $15. They were like in perfect condition. So we're going to go ahead and pick those up.
I'm trying to look at the bottom, but I can't. This is 19 there. They're $2 a piece.
Alright. Want to try it?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep, have a good day.
You too.
So at this next sale, I'm kind of cruising around, looking at this table. It has some NutriBullet or Magic Bullet stuff. Then I come over here to like these bins, and they have DVDs there I'm looking through. There's DuckTales right on top. So I love DuckTales when I was growing up, so I think I'm going to grab that. Depends how much he wants for it, but great show. And then there's a bin to the left of it that had old PC computer games. So I'm kind of looking through, and I'm not too familiar with PC games. I know video games, pretty well, but PC games I'm just not too familiar with. So I'm looking through this bin right here, and I find a game that I noticed that is the same cover art for a NES game, a Nintendo game. As I look at this game, I open it up to see if the game is in there, and the game is not in there. So I was like super bummed out about it.
Yeah, it's not in here. No, it's just a manual.
Oh shoot, that's a sign in here loose. Check one of the other ones.
Yeah, I'll check the other ones. That's fine.
Yeah, this looks like, oh shoot, a bunch of them with just the manuals got put in there. I have to find out what this thing is. There are looms in here. Was that one, what did it say, what size desk did it, IBM 10, yeah, it's probably upstairs somewhere. I have to look for it.
Okay.
If you're interested, you can leave your number and I'll call you.
Yeah.
As I'm watching the footage back, I probably should have picked up that Loom game right there in the left-hand corner, because as I'm comping it out right now, there is some that are listed in like the $300 range. None have sold, but there are some listed, and there was one on bids that's over $100 as of right now, and there's still a couple days left. To be honest with you, I probably should have picked up all the games that they had. And the guy ended up calling me. He did find the game, so I went back and I picked it up.
You know how much this is?
Down.
You know how much this is?
That one?
Yeah.
$2?
$2.
Yeah, I can't find that one, so I'll have to,
Yeah, go on.
yeah, look for it.
Okay.
Give me your number.
He wants $2 for this.
Okay.
I don't know. I like it because it's old school.
Yeah.
He's gonna look, so I'm gonna leave my number.
Alright guys, so I just wanted to recap real quick. The GoPro battery died. Always get extra GoPro batteries because they die so quick. But one of the garage sales that we went to, this guy had a whole bunch of Stephen King books that he was getting rid of. I think he had about 20 or so. We got them for $15 for 20 Stephen King books. And I want to say all of them were hardcovers. So we're kind of looking through them when we got home, and we found some amazing first edition books, which I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. So here's one of the books that I found most interesting. This book is from 1978. This is a first edition of The Stand by Stephen King. The condition of it is pretty good. This has the dust jacket, and if I kind of flip it, you can kind of see like it's not in the greatest condition. It has a couple chips there, but not horrible on the bottom. There's a couple chips down there, but the dust jacket seems to be in pretty good shape. Here's the other side, and you can just tell like the pages just look to be a little bit, older. They're not like smooth and crisp. They're kind of not ragged, but they have some. You can just tell like they're not perfect. So that's how that looks. And this is a first edition, like I said. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you how you can tell if a book is a first edition. So I'm going to show you the copyright page just so you guys can check when you guys are looking for books. So you're going to go to the copyright page here, and it will tell you this one is copyright 1978, and this is first edition, printed in the United States. And I also want to point out, if it doesn't say first edition in the book, look on the copyright page for the number line. So as you can see, here's an example of another Stephen King book, and it has a number line across the bottom, and as you guys can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 through 10. It doesn't have to be in numerical order 1 through 10, but as long as that 1's there, then that means it's a first edition. This one has, I guess, I was trying to learn about first editions with Stephen King, and this one has the gutter code, which is like on the last page on the inside of the book. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that real quick. So as you guys can see on the last page on 823, right there on the very bottom is the gutter code. I'm going to try to open it up for you. And I think it says 39. I want to say it's T39, and that's the gutter code of this book. Doing a little bit more research on gutter code. So gutter codes were used by Doubleday for their books between 1958 and 1987, and the letter deciphers when that book was actually published. So mine says T, and T represents 1978. So I guess having the gutter code might make it a little more valuable, or that's how it was, back then for first editions, that they would put a gutter code in it. I don't know, but when I looked it up, this book
you know, goes for a lot of money, like over $300. So I was really shocked to see, you know, that a first edition book from the 70s would go for that much. But this is what we picked up in that lot. So after looking through all the Stephen King books, and we found that one, The Stand, which was a first edition, I could not believe like how much books go for. Couldn't believe it. You know, learned so much about books and how to tell if they're first edition or not. And the gutter code thing that's in the inside of the spine on the last page, I thought that was a really interesting fact too. I guess that affects the value of some of these books if they have that gutter code. I don't know if that's just like a Stephen King thing, or if that's a, you know, a thing that happens with a lot of first edition books. If you guys happen to know, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if that's a normal thing for the gutter codes. So that first edition Stephen King book, we're really excited about that. It's really hard with books because it really goes by the condition. So, you know, collectors want to have a good copy of that book. So they want to make sure the dust jacket is in like really good condition, the pages, no writing on the pages, things like that. So it really just depends, because when I was looking up comps for that book, some were going in like the $600 range, and then some were going in the $200 to $300 range, and it all went based on the condition of the book. So I just want to share that with you guys. So when you're out and about and you're looking at books, you know, always check to see if they're first edition, comp them out, because you never know, you could have a book that's worth a lot of money. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.